I just saw the 2004 animated superhero movie, The Incredibles. Written and directed by Brad Bird, who also did The Iron Giant and Ratatouille, The Incredibles is set in an alternate version of the 60s, where superheroes are the norm, until they start getting sued, and the government, who is responsible for paying off the settlements, sort of retires them, right at the moment that Mr. Incredible, Craig T. Nelson, and Elastigirl, Holly Hunter, are getting married. Fast forward 15 years, 2 kids and a baby later, and Elastigirl is a stay-at-home mom, while Mr. Incredible is unhappily working for an insurance company while sneaking out on bowling nights with old pal Frozone, voiced by Samuel L. Jackson, to do some crime fighting without getting caught. Eventually, a supervillain who has it in for Mr. Incredible in particular, and the world in general, comes along and forces not only Incredible and Elastigirl back into action, but also their super kids, Violet and Dash, to come along too, despite their parents' concern for their safety. The Incredibles does everything you would expect from a Pixar cartoon. It's funny and fun, and with a strong moral compass. But it doesn't go much further than that. It hits all the same beats that not only animated movies do, but also superhero ones. So nothing feels too fresh or exciting, and you always know how these stories turn out, even if you don't know the exact details. I can say that I like the animation style, as well as the voice work, most of all from people like Samuel L. Jackson, who has such a distinct voice, it's always a pleasure to hear him speak, even though he did not have cause to complain about motherfucking snakes on a motherfucking plane. And I always have been in love with Holly Hunter's adorable Georgia drawl. But in the end, The Incredibles, while fun, didn't do too much for me, which is why I gave it a 5.9. And if you know my grading scale, you know that a 5.5 to a 5.9 is decent. And while it is the top floor of decent, it just misses out on the better scores. But don't take my word for it. Check it out for yourself and let me know what you think in the comments. Now I gotta run because the next movie I want to see is starting right this minute.